The Bad Batch's latest episode, Into the Breach, was another action-packed story that kept us moving full steam ahead towards Mount Tantiss for what is shaping up to be a huge series finale. Omega starts bonding with the other imprisoned kids right away. She sees how hopeless they feel, but she also recognizes the doll she made at the start of the season and learns that Emery gave it to Eva. I think that'll be important, even if it's not shown on screen. Omega now knows that Emery is willing to bend some rules, and that she has some semblance of humanity in there somewhere. Even though the episode jumps back and forth, I'm gonna stick with Omega's half. Last week, I talked about how I hoped Omega would continue to be an active part of the attack on Tantiss and the liberation of the clones held there. I'm glad to see that she is immediately turning her prison episodes into that arc from Andor. There's even an awesome shot later of Tantiss from the sky that feels very much like a shot you'd see on Narkina 5. Omega asks questions about the guards and the routine and gives the other kids hope. She has escaped before, and she can do it again. I'm sure she knows her brothers are on their way to help, but she's not going to wait around. She is stealing tools, making plans, and there's an awesome moment where a tiny hint of the main Bad Batch theme plays as she's evaluating her new friends. Omega carves her way into the walls, just like Cassian does in his prison, and she finds a potential way for all of her new friends to escape. Meanwhile, the rest of the Bad Batch meets up with Echo and a stolen shuttle on the old Kaminoan colony we first saw in Season 1. Rampart lays down the parameters of this episode's mission, which involves sneaking onto a space station above Coruscant to steal the exact coordinates for Tantiss. To do so, they have to strip off all the paint from their armor, which is surprisingly sad. Armor paint has always been an expression of clone individuality. It's a symbol of their unique identities, and specifically the Batch's separation from the Empire. They're not dressed in white and gray, they are covered in color. It's sad that they have to hide that, even if it is a necessity. They sneak inside the base and discover they won't be able to get the coordinates they need until after a ship bound for Tantiss has launched. So the plan is updated to have Echo sneak aboard a science vessel, disable the proximity sensors, and then the Batch's shuttle will simply attach itself to the ship and hitch a ride, which is insane. They're obviously going to be seen the second they reach their destination, but it's the chance they have, so they're gonna take it. The sequence was once again sufficiently tense. I didn't feel sure that they would succeed. They have failed on similar missions before. Just like last week, I was thinking of Tech and half expected Echo to wind up stuck on Tantiss alone, or worse. Despite their success, I still think they might be in danger immediately when they exit hyperspace. And they've got Rampart with them, which on the one hand is a great story development. He provides some good internal conflict for the team, but obviously I don't trust him, and he could make things go way worse for everyone. All in all, Into the Breach was similar to Juggernaut. A lot of action and moving pieces, the plot moved forward and it was fun to watch. I was engaged and on the edge of my seat, but I don't have quite as much to say about the episode because it was pretty straightforward. I'm really excited to see how the Batch winds up evading discovery or capture on Tantiss, how Echo gets back with the rest of the team, and how or even if Rex and his clone team will show up to help. We've only got 2 episodes left, and the fact that they're already headed to Tantiss surprises me. I figured that would be the finale, but I'm psyched we'll probably be spending more time there. So until next week, let me know what you thought of Into the Breach in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on our socials, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.